in New Jersey. The Big Ten champs, Northwestern, have come to town. It's Nebraska to clinch at least a share of the Big Ten regular season title. This lineup is terrific. 5 all-Big Men and a Big Ten all-freshman team candidate, Ramey Gamsby. What a final time Northwestern's made the trek to Piscataway since 2018. So no walk. And this is rolled over to short. Kylie Sand has to move quickly, and it was a slow developing play for the first half of the season.
In the zone.
Hitters count. And Robinson, it's a tough take, but it is ball 4. So an infield single and a 5-pitch veteran, Katie Wingert, another fifth-year senior, going to chat with the freshman.
Yeah, and even though she...
Big payoff pitch. And it's in the dirt, ball 4. Shellmeyer aggressively around third. She'll stop.
Of her best control here out of the gate, and bags full of cats, nobody to put her. She knows she's going to get something to here.
Payoff. This is rolled to the right side. Lawson comes home, and it's in time. It's a long throw from Maddie Lawson,
but she sign right there.
It.
That's a good pitch outside, and Katie just a bit overzealous, tries to pull it.
At the plate. Batting .441 against Conference.
Had a mistake now.
It missed. Ball 4. Veteran take by the 5th year
in the lineup. Northwestern very left-handed heavy. They've only got 3 righties in the starting lineup.
And Zedak, a 5th senior as well. That's strike 3. Gamsby blazes it in there, and she's got. Nelson has seen it all in the Big Ten. 5 years. Gamsby looking for one more strike. And she found it. Change up for strike 3. And relieved as she walks. Offense can respond. And when you talk about the Scarlet Knights of the dish, you start with their table setter, Kylie Sand.
She's doing her job. She's got excellent speed, great left-handed stick at the top of the order. So
after a little cold stretch in the middle of the year. But chases that for strike 3. And you see some of the filth that Danielle Williams is working with.
Get quick.
And that ran inside and hit Peyton Linkavage on the elbow guard. And so the hot hit at the box, though, is where she's been best. And that pitched more than she ever has as a collegiate and has been great across the board. This is a slow chopper to Katie, gets a lead runner in Linkavage. And for Wingert, this has been the year. And this is loop to center. Shellmeyer, good step, and she makes the catch. Side retired being at the top of the first.
Yeah, it certainly could have. I mean, a first inning that included nearly 40
bases loaded walk, but then a couple of strikeouts for a not strikeout heavy.
Jonathan Hand's just so reluctant to give her the outside corner against lefties.
And it's a walk for Nader, the freshman. One of 2 first years in Big Ten play. She's a big reason why this Rutgers team is enjoying one of its best,
toughest offenses.
This is rolled to the right. Lawson has 1 play, and so it's not a bunt, but Nito gets her job done.
Numbers, I'm sure that she was definitely right at the top of the scouting report with those 17 stolen bases. You say it's a defense. Okay, we're not letting this happen again.
And that's slapped over Sand's head, but into the glove of Taylor Fawcett. Out number 2. The Rutgers softball complex is probably the windiest, but it's not really all that windy today, at least by Piscataway standards. I'm not going to need any wind for that. It's long, an absolute frozen rope to right. 2-run blast as Northwestern goes up by 3.
Mistake that time. She was waiting to turn on that thing, Dom, and the hips went, the hands followed, and that got out of here in a hurry. The power fully on display there from Kansas Robinson with her
little bit of that spot in the 2-hole. And now this pulled fair down the line by Jordan Rudd all the way to the wall. Slow start, she's headed for 2. What a throw by Fawcett. Has started to find that typical form.
Yeah, I think they, first inning where nothing or down 6-0, so that served her well this year.
And this is slapped to center field, and Smith sits back on it for the final out. And meanwhile, for Northwestern at the top of the standings, they have all week. We talked about the discrepancy between sharing a Big Ten title or winning it outright. As Danielle Williams puts that in the dirt. Obviously, we would love to claim the outright Big Ten title. You don't want to share that with anybody.
Didn't have to come in with a fastball. She can go right back to her bread and butter.
Swing and a miss. Drops another one in there, and back-to-back punch-outs for Danielle Williams. A little bit earlier, back in that busy top of the first, where the Wildcats put 5 on, but
at the bottom of this order.
Fastball, right field. Nader right there, though. And the inning goes 1-2-3 for the fifth. Well, Ramey Gamsby in her first look at Northwestern as a first.
Where she went 5 1/3. It's been this third inning that has really caused her a lot of trouble.
And Nikki Cochran right on cue, ropes this to the wall. Quick play by Smith. The throw, the tag, safe again.
That is a heck of a throw from Morgan Smith. That's bang, bang. I mean, it looks like she gets her on the head, but that's well before the hands get
tended or not, as she was able to sneak those hands in before the tag came in.
To see her continue to do that.
This is tapped to third on the fastball, and it's an unproductive out as Cochran has to hold. Top 30 nationally in fielding percentage, and that's coming off an Iowa series where Rutgers will be trying to give Rutgers some length. And this is chopped to short, sand back in the hole, but still makes the throw. And it's a couple of ground outs now from Gamsby after that.
The way she stacked this pitching rotation here for this weekend.
9-2-0 on Kelsey Nader. And this is roped to right center field. Will it clear it? No, and one hops the wall. Plenty for Nikki Cochran to score again to the RPI.
Yeah, how about that? They're 3 for 5 today with 2 outs. That's just incredible.
9-hitter Nito bunting. Linkavage charges. Lawson gets over there, and they make the play. Nito obviously. By the time you get to the end of your career, it's record territory, and once again today.
Our retiring numbers for Northwestern softball, she'll be in there as well not too long from now.
And that is a reason why, because of her ability to strike out batters. The senior from Pleasanton, California. Taylor Fawcett smacked that, but Hannah Katie had it played perfectly. And she's retired. It's taken a lot of the tax off Danielle Williams' arm, and it could pay dividends. Just one base runner allowed. Inside corner, paintbrush. Strike 3. It's over for another. Ryan Orange, who has not pitched as much as Ramey Gamsby has, but has compiled some. Austin Butler would not want Ramey Gamsby to face this Northwestern lineup for a third.
Low, and she turned on it, did not miss it.
Curls this over to the left. Sands, did she make the catch? Wow. Well, that's not. Jordan Rudd has been on both times. Also walked her first time. This is looped down the left field line. It carries well and inside the foul pole. Jordan Rudd shows more of that power. Wildcats by 5.
You see the kinetic chain. It starts in the legs and everything just follows through so smoothly. And even on a ball that she didn't catch that well, still has enough to
that share. But with a win today would wrap up the outright conference title. The 1-1 to Katie. And hit her. I hear them say that with a little bit of chagrin. If
that pitch ain't a strike, it might as well hit you.
Now this is skied to left by Cochran. Fawcett under it and all the way to the fence.
And tournament just around the corner for softball, a couple weeks away for baseball. Usually like a sacred no-no in the hitter's manual. And there you go.
Away.
Right there. I just see, there you go. So there's the that plan and react to the fastball.
It hit Morgan Smith. That was the fastball. And she sprints her way down to first. Gil Wingert did not swing, so his first base umpire Bill Gattuso, so it's a 1-1 count.
Basically in the whole month of April, give or take a couple in the beginning.
Wingert goes down to get this, but Shellmeyer's got it, hangs up in the breeze. 2 away. 18. These two teams have not played all that much experience against her. And this is crashed to left field. Going back on it, Lindsay, she leaps it. Swing from Maddie Lawson. A 2-run home run to put Rutgers on the board.
It's a pitch that is chest high, quick hands, able to get through that ball. Wind picking up going out to left field. Maybe it helped carry that one out, but either way, that is a big taking her deep. Now we'll see if that sparks a confidence here throughout the rest of the lineup. Like, hey.
As Caleb Bach comes to the plate. And once again, this is back to a one swing.
Boy, you're just flinging those hands, hoping to get a piece.
Swing and a miss. Back to the changeup, and Williams racks up her 7th. And Lindsay, the sophomore, following what has been the game. Payoff. Oh, just missed. Orange wanted it at the top of the zone, but Lindsay.
At Rutgers bullpen, swinging into action. It might be Ashley Hitchcock.
And the freshman deals. Ball 4. So it's back-to-back walks for.
So now we're seeing motion on the base paths, which is going to be extra pressure on.
Orange's pitch. There's the bunts. It plops right in front of the plate, and Rutgers gets the out at first. Had some weird back of Peterson's most recent history, pinch hitting. Where does Orange go here? Low, and ball 4. And so without a hit, Northwestern has loaded the bases in the 5th inning. And really at this point, if you're Northwestern, you're not swinging until you get strike 1, you'd think.
No, I think that.
And Orange needs to throw a strike. And can't. Ball 4. And the run is walked in for the 2nd time. Lindsay crosses home. Lever comes in here in what is truly extinguish the fire sort of spot. 4 walks in the inning for Northwestern to do all this.
You're going to get a fastball.
And this is looped to left. Charging in is Fawcett. She can't make the play. Nelson had to hold, so it's just 1 base. Scores on the bloop single from Robinson, and Northwestern continues.
Such weak contact like that, and it just falls in no man's land that time. Great effort at just what this Northwestern offense is all about. They're not going to hit the most home runs.
Here's the 3-2. It's off the plate, ball 4. And another run is walked in. Nito.
2 big games to finish off the regular season. We can't let fouling off a couple of 2-strike pitches, but at the end of the day, it's 3 bases loaded walks that have accounted.
This is line to left. Fawcett makes the play. Here comes Shellmeyer from 3rd, and the throw is 1 step late. And now they've got Robinson Hunter. But now Rudd is off first, and she's a home run her last time in this circle. She re-enters it in a much different thing like that with a pitcher like Williams. As this is tapped over to first base and an easy out recorded by Cochran. Orange retired. And that was coming on the heels of wins a season ago in conference play. Chase and a miss, strike 3. And Danielle Williams drops in another.
Stuff is her grip, what she can do to a softball.
Fastball fought off by Fawcett, but Nito throws her out. And it's another one. Accomplish a goal still on this final weekend. For Northwestern, that is win 1 and wrap up the outright Big Ten Conference Championship. And everybody. And now gets her 2nd look at Ashley Hitchcock season. Inside. Ball 4. I think it's ball 4. Home plate umpire didn't say strike 3. Everybody was operating. I mentioned the fact, though, that this team has got everything. Something interesting. Long runs. Games are numbered. Strike 3. There you go. Ashley Hitchcock loves it.
Strikeout for Hitchcock. Finally gets an out in this inning.
And now Nader into left center field and out of Smith's reach. Donna Hay held. Now she's coming home. It's another double. Kelsey Nader.
She went for a double in the right center field gap her last at bat. This time she gets a pitch that's low and away, and
yeah, they have started to mature and figure out how to level. Slowly hit, and here comes Lindsay. She won't get thrown at, so Nito's retired. Lindsay scores, the only option there for Hitchcock.
If Northwestern can hold on to this 8 or 9 run advantage that they now currently.
Infield crouching in. Is this one smacked to 2nd? Good field by Lawson. And she ends the top of the 6th. Not an easy play there at all. Phenomenal junior season. Those numbers are outstanding. Leading the Big Ten. Lauren Punk, who came in midway through the game for Kylie Sand, comes through with Rutgers' second hit of the day and has to leg it out as well. Nader chucks that in.
But I would doubt this is the only time we're going to see Lauren Boyd on the weekend, even though she's only pitched minutes. But again, a Purdue loss, and Rutgers is officially in to the Big Ten tournament.
Now Lauren Boyd with more off-speed stuff. Rutgers is 1-1 count for her. Rutgers in search of two. Boyd's pitch. Strike three. Again, she paints the corner. And Lauren Boyd. This is looped to left. Lindsay coming on, and she plays it on a hop. Good effort. No.
Total output for the day here. In Evanston, 2 more games this weekend to prove to Rutgers and for Kristen Butler's squad to prove.
1-2. Lifted to left. Lindsay is there. The catch is made. And Northwestern softball stands alone. They will finish in first place undisputedly in the Big Ten as they claim their 19th conference
tournament, regional, super regional, College World Series. So this is the first big step that is officially now
crowned, but they do it again in undisputed outright fashion. 19-2. They've been dominant, and from Danielle Williams to this